wedding, someone tried to expose me and stole my service dog. I've been blind since my best friend Leo and I were 14. He wanted to show off his dad's car, promised me one quick spin around the block, and instead wrapped us around a telephone pole. He walked away with a scratch. I walked away with permanent blindness and a really good parking spot for the rest of my life. Leo showed up at the hospital every single day, cried more than I did, and never left my side. We've been inseparable ever since. Never romantic. He's just like the brother who accidentally blinded me and then dedicated his life to making up for it. What a nerd. Life was hard after the accident, but it got better. Leo helped me learn to navigate the world again, and when he met his fiancée, Rosalyn, 2 years ago, I finally had a sister too. The three of us became inseparable. Game nights, Sunday brunches, and inside jokes that made strangers stare. Rosalyn once opened up to me. My mom is a lot, like a lot, so it means everything that I have you two is my real family. I didn't think much of it then. I helped Leo plan the proposal, scouted locations with Mabel, my service dog, and even had Mabel hold the ring box until the perfect moment. When Rosalyn said yes, Leo asked me later that night, "You'll be my best woman, right?" I cried for 10 minutes. The wedding planning was smooth. Rosalyn's mom, Evelyn, was busy with work and missed most of it, which Rosalyn said was a blessing. The day of the wedding, Mabel guided me to my seat, her harness steady under my hand, and I sat there thinking this was the happiest I'd felt in years. Then cocktail hour happened, and I noticed someone had been moving around the furniture since we'd arrived. My mental map was suddenly wrong. Chairs were now where tables should be. When I navigated around them anyway using Mabel, I heard a sharp laugh nearby. When I got to my table, I felt around for my name card, but it was no longer there. A voice behind me said, "Interesting how you found your way to the correct seat." 20 minutes later, the same voice cornered me near the restrooms. "I know what you're doing." Her breath smelled like champagne and judgment. "Real blind people don't move like that. You're faking it to keep Leo attached to you forever." My heart started pounding. "Ma'am, I have no idea what you're talking about." She grabbed Mabel's harness and yanked hard. Mabel yelped. A knot formed in my throat. "Touch me, whatever. Touch my dog, different story entirely." "Let go of her harness," I said, my voice shaking with something that wasn't fear anymore. She laughed. "Let's see how well you navigate without your little prop. I bet you won't even stumble." Then suddenly she let go, and I heard heels clicking away. I was confused and scared all at the same time. Then I heard the same heels clicking back toward me. The voice sounded different at first, a lot nicer, and she had a bit of a southern accent, but I could tell it was the same person. She was panicked and breathless. "Oh, thank God I found you. Leo needs you right now. It's urgent. Something happened. Come with me quickly." She grabbed my elbow and started pulling. I followed, unsure of what else to do. I started doubting if it was the same person after all. She led me far from the music. Somewhere the air felt colder, concrete walls echoing our footsteps. Then she stopped. I heard a door open. She ripped Mabel's harness from my hand and shoved my dog somewhere. The door slammed. A lock clicked. "Good luck finding your way back, Baker." Her heels clicked away and disappeared. I pressed my back against the wall and tried to breathe. I couldn't hear Mabel. I didn't know where I was. The darkness I'd lived in for 13 years had never felt this heavy. It consumed me. A staff member found me 20 minutes later crying against a cold wall. She led me to the groom's room, and the second I said, "Someone took Mabel," Leo's voice went cold. "Who?" I told him everything. The furniture, the accusations, the fake emergency. His hand found mine, shaking with rage. "Come with me." He led me down a hallway, stopped at a door, and knocked. "Rosalind, it's me. Don't open it. I don't want to see you yet, but I need you to hear something." Her muffled voice came through. "What's wrong?" Leo told her everything while I stood there trembling, still not knowing where my dog was. There was a long pause. Then Rosalind burst out into the hall and held me. "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't think she'd—" Well, I knew she thought, but I heard Leo's hand smack against his face, probably covering his eyes. "Do you think it's your mom?" Rosalind starts crying and apologizing to me, promising she'll make it right by me. I told her it'll be okay. This was her day. However, neither Rosalind or Leo was hearing it. Rosalind grabbed my hand and we went on a search. We found Evelyn sipping champagne by the cake table like nothing happened. Leo's voice echoed across the reception. "Where's the dog?" I heard the same shrill voice who'd trapped me say, "I was protecting you from this liar. She's been faking the whole—" Leo cut her off. "She's been blind since she was 14 years old. I was driving the car. I'm the reason she can't see." The room went dead silent. Evelyn must have stumbled backward because I heard a gasp, then a massive crash, then screaming. Someone near me whispered, "Oh my God, the cake. 5 tiers of wedding cake." I heard her sputtering and shrieking, frosting in her hair, her dress, her ears. Someone's drunk uncle yelled, "Timber!" and half the room started laughing. Evelyn kept screaming, "I can't see. There's frosting in my eyes. I can't see anything." The irony was not lost on me. I heard my own voice, barely recognizing how raspy it was. "Where is my dog?" Evelyn stammered something about a storage closet near the kitchen, still trying to claw cake from her ears. Security escorted her out. Leo found Mabel 10 minutes later. Last I heard, she went to the hospital and lost sight in one of her eyes because of the frosting.